we go. Okay, picture and sound and everything. Great.
Yay!
Yeah, there's not a lot of people watching just yet, but that's okay. We'll just play. So I don't really know what we should be doing right now. I'm not fantastic at PvP.
That's fine.
But I like running around and shooting things.
All right, we can go down and do let's see what we can go down and do missions. We can grab some other. We can grab missions at the tower. We can do what's the strikes. We can do whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, let me go to the tower for a second. Maybe we can grab some missions.
All right.
To the tower. All right.
Yay. Let's see here.
Hi, Aaron. Hi, Roger. Hi, Sushi. Though some people are stumbling in.
Yay. Cool.
Even though this is not a scheduled stream, it's been going on every Friday for the last, 9 weeks like it is a scheduled stream.
That's pretty cool.
So I may as well put it on the schedule, I guess.
Right. That would be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I still want that ship that you have, even though I still like the one that I got that I'm using.
I legit don't know how I got it, so I guess it just must have happened.
Right. It's one of the. Let's see, what is it? One of those the ship that you got, I think, is from the Sterling Silver packages. You're able to pick them up from doing either Crucible as well as the Prison of Elders the Elders Challenge, as well as getting a free one each week in the mail.
Got treasure at least.
Let's see what this one is. No, this isn't good. Delete that. Let's see here.
Cool. All right. Well, now what? Let me try picking up bounties, maybe?
Yep. This should help. Let's see. Patrol the moon. Super kills. That'll help. Generate 20 orbs. Arc weapon. Cabal, Ultra Majors, and defeat 50 Hive. There we go.
Yeah, I only have this on PS4. I don't have an X-Bone, so that's unfortunate. Although that might change since Xbox One's prices have been dropping. So we'll see.
At some point, I'm gonna get one. Let's see. I remember playing. What is it? Whatchamacallit? I remember playing a whole lot of whatchamacallit, Gears of War on the Xbox 360 with my friends, and that was a lot of fun back in the day.
Yeah. I also own an Xbox 360, but yeah, I just have not made that move to Xbox One. This has not been a console generation that I have been able to afford very well.
Right. I haven't been let's see, what is it? I haven't really made the jump yet either. I just let's see, what is it? I haven't been too wowed by it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than for the new smaller version now, which actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, the Xbox One S I am fairly interested in because internal power sounds nice rather than having to have a big old brick for your power.
Oh yeah. And having to look it around all over the place too.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess I'm ready whenever you are. We can totally launch back into space.
Alright, take us up.
Okay. No, not leave fire team. Go to orbit.
It's kind of funny because sometimes that happens with a few of my friends too. They would accidentally leave the party.
Yeah.
Then of course I kind of would troll them while they're messing with the messing in the bank. I kind of would troll them by starting to go into space.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess I kind of don't mind going anywhere, really. I I just can't do anything requiring the Taken King, sadly.
That's fine. Since we got hive majors and fallen majors, let's see. We can try going to the Cosmodrome and the moon for the time being.
Alright, that's fine. Cosmodrome. Where are you on this map? House of Wolves. Dark One.
Old Russia will be the Cosmodrome.
Then you know what? Yeah, let me go to Old Russia. Am I just completely, like, I can't even see where it is.
It's patrol. It's mainly patrol. The green arrow on the thing.
Okay, there it is. I see it. Yeah, I'll take us down there.
All right. Who knows? We might run into some of the run into some events that'll help increase our standing and get some more materials and all that.
Yeah, that sounds good. I've been running into quite a number of them.
Let's see. There's an app that I have on my phone. It's one of the it's an event vlog thing for Destiny. It allows it to monitor the times and events that the the timed events will be able to pop up and such.
Mm-hmm.
It also kind of helps if when you get the Taken King and you're looking at and trying to go after the calcified fragments that are littered around the place to get one of the specific weapons for the raid. Let's see, that helps too, because it'll show like a detailed guide on how to get to them.
Mm-hmm.
There's 50 fragments in all in order to get one of the weapons in the game.
Alright, I'm gonna trust you to know where to go and what we're doing, actually.
Okay.
Well, we're just searching for patrols. I mean, there's one close by.
Yeah, there's quite a few in here. There's a collecting one. Collecting ones are basically one of the easiest out of all.
Right.
Let's see.
Oh, I just jumped off a cliff, apparently. That's cool. I thought I was gonna make that, and I didn't even know that was an edge, but okay.
It's alright. Let's see here.
So where are we gonna find this?
Okay. There's some dregs up here with most of the vandals. There they are. Hopefully the drop rate is gonna be good. There we go.
There's some.
There's another.
Yeah, this is going well so far.
Let's see here. Oh, there's a chest up here.
Oh, cool.
Right there.
Collecting loot. Spin metal.
Alright, let's see. There's another, let's see, there should be a few more dregs over here.
Alright.
I think. Don't see any here. However, there is some hive down in here. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The hive majors are down in here, so that'll help.
Alright, sounds good. Upgrade unlocked, so that's cool.
Nice. Let's see if there's a chest in here. Usually sometimes there is a chest in here and also inside this little subway tunnel thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a black wax idol. Let's see. What up here? Usually there's also one up here too. No, not here. Not over here either.
Not this time.
There's a good farming area in whatchamacallit on Mars too. Oh, there's just a middle. Let's see. Let's pick this up here. There we go. Let's see. But there is a good farming zone over in on Mars,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just right outside the the Cabal base in one of the areas. and you can just go around. You can just run around, farm the mobs of the Vex and the Cabal, as well as find chests in there too to help increase the increase your relic iron count.
Okay.
Let's see, anything here? Nope. But let's see, what is it? But yeah, what is it? Supposedly, the whatchamacallit, once Rise of Iron comes out, they're going to be updating the Cosmodrome to look more like a snowy wasteland than it actually is right now.
Oh, well, that's good.
Part of the where you first start off in the game, in that one area, you'll be able to see whatchamacallit, you'll be able to see part of the wall missing in the expansion, as well as from doing the the events there for the the Fallen Walker. You'll be able to it'll be just a partially made ruin.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, because of the new expansion coming out, hopefully not only will they update the looks of this place, but it would be nice if they're able to make it bigger, especially from going over into the Moth Yards when you can see the other places, like down across the river with all those down plains in that sort of junkyard.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to go over there and whatchamacallit. Okay, there he is. I still want to just be able to jump over there and explore that entire area.
Yeah, the scope of exploration so far, granted I don't yet have Taken King, but the scope of exploration has not been incredible to me.
Yeah, let's see, what is it? If from the first launch it looked like it was pretty explorable, but as you go along, it's pretty straightforward, going from one place to another, and then just do patrols. It's kind of sad, but at some point they should be able to make it to be more explorable, and I really hope they do, because there's just so much in this area.
Yeah.
Especially with the new expansion, we'll be exploring another part of Earth called the Plaguelands.
Mm-hmm.
And that also should be interesting, especially have a new social space to come in. Especially have a new social space here too.
Yeah. So no, I am not capturing this from the PS4. What I'm having to do is do PS4's Remote Play, and Remote Play only works on Windows 10 PCs, which forced me to upgrade my PC to Windows 10. Which, Windows 10 has not been too bad for me. I just really didn't appreciate the way Microsoft was shoving it down everybody's throats. But this was also the last month to do the free Windows 10 upgrade, and I really did not want to pay for Windows 10. So, I upgraded my PC to Windows 10, and so now we're remote playing PS4 onto my PC. And from the PC, I then use XSplit to capture the video of the PS4, and then I use Restream.io in order to send my broadcast to Hitbox, to YouTube, and to Twitch all at the same time. So that is how I am streaming. It's also the only way that I'll be able to have a communication with whoever it is I'm playing with, because when I'm doing remote play, if I plug in my microphone, my little PS4 microphone, I would far rather be doing party chat on PS4, but because I'm doing remote play, it does not recognize the PS4 headset mic. So we have to chat over Skype. So it kind of sucks. And it's kind of this big elaborate setup where I've brought everything over to my PC. I brought my PS4 next to my PC. I brought the TV next to my PC so that I'm not seeing any lag or anything. And then I've got two big old photography lamps on me and a green screen behind me. This is a really elaborate, way overdone setup just to be able to do this. But it's working, so cool.
That is pretty cool. Let's see, I probably will have to do the same thing at some point. Let's see, what is it? I might be tempted to, but yeah, I also made the move over to Windows 10 just about a month, like a few weeks ago or so,
Mhm.
and looks like we got Taken coming in.
Oh, cool.
Let's see, what is it? It has, let's see, or I think we do. I hope.
Looks it.
Yep, here they are. Let's see, what is it? It hasn't been too bad for me, other than for having some power distribution problems to where the computer would just shut down on me completely, and
Yeah.
then restart, which I need to get that looked at. I was looking at some of the event, some of the event errors, and one of them said that it might be the power supply that's also causing the problem.
Mhm.
Even if, let's see, I took it to the guy that said that, whatchamacallit, he said that there wasn't really anything wrong with the power supply. It might be something wrong with just the distribution of power through the house, and I'm thinking that might be the problem.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to save up some cash to look and see if I can redo the electric, some of the electric circuits in the house, especially around where I have my computer plugged in, around that
Mhm.
specific wall socket.
That makes sense.
Ow. Light at the dust. Those things I really hate, especially when they fling that poo at you.
Yeah, they've been doing that to me non-stop since they got here.
You'd think by now that they would patch it to make it where they reduce it, but nope.
No nerfing yet.
But at the same time, it's gonna be kind of nice to not have just doing Taken all the time,
Yeah.
as of for the last year and everything. It's gonna be nice to, once the expansion comes out, it'll be interesting to see how we go up against the splicers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. But yeah, I'm also still waiting for them to do something about the speeders, like to bring back the racing, sparrow racing and all that other stuff. But more so, ships. I want to see ship battles.
Right? Like, I feel like I get all these cool ships, but it's like, yay, I'm looking at them, and that's all I'm doing with them is just kind of looking at them.
As well as for customizations on the ships, too. Can we at least have some customization?
Mm-hmm. Like, skins are nice and all, but, being able to do more would be nice.
Right? Let's see. What's another one? Oh yeah, player housing for the for the thing. Be able to have different housing for all of the players in Destiny. That would be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I see our big friend over here. Let's see if I can shoot him real quick to get his attention. There we go. Come on, come here. Turn towards me. There we go.
Stab! Stab!
Moving. Okay, I'm out of sniper ammo. I'm gonna have to see, where was some green ammo that I saw around here? There it is. There we go, got some ammo back.
Alright.
Get back up here. Be at a nice distance. Firing. That was a complete miss. There we go. Wait.
Oh, apparently I finished a, thing I just got back at the tower.
Nice.
A mission, whatever.
Nice.
So I should turn that in a second. Give myself some more experience.
Oh, look at all them orbs. Let's see, we've got
Just
a blue
rolling
orb,
downhill.
right? And I got a reciprocal rune. Ow. Okay, what shot at me? Oh, cloaked enemy. And there we go.
Hey, buddy! Stab!
But yeah, this is the area that they're going to be doing the update in. The
Mhm.
wall, part of the wall is going to be missing over here, but in this area out here is where they're going to have the Fallen Walker as like a ruined area and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be cool looking to see it all more snow on the landscape too. And I heard that the new area, Fellwinter's Peak, as well as for the Plaguelands, are supposed to be much larger than what we have here in the Cosmodrome. So that's going to be nice.
So, This person who's joined our fire team is somebody who's been watching the streams, so...
Okay, cool. Hello. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, the enemy's over this way. I'm gonna go over that way on the speeder. Try not to run into anything other than for the mobs themselves. I do like the fact that for House of Wolves and all that, they allow you to go out back to where you first started at, which is nice. When you after you start playing the game, for the longest time they didn't allow it until recently with the House of Wolves expansion as of last year. And all
right.
that. So it's kind of nice to to have this change of pace a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And got him.
Oh, cool. Yes. Very dead.
Oh, I love Stormcaller. I love Stormcaller. It's so much fun to use. Just, float around, electrocute other people.
Yeah, you got way ahead of me out there somewhere.
Let's see. I see you. I see your name. Let's see, I see your little name popping up, but there you are. Now I see you.
Alright. I'm out. There
you go. Yay. But let's see. But I'm really excited for a few of the other games coming out this fall, especially The Last Guardian from the studio behind Ico.
Mm-hmm.
And with Shadow Colossus. That's just going to be so much fun to play.
Yeah, we've just been waiting so long for it to come out, and I'm glad it's finally actually happening.
I heard one of the other stories is, from what I heard about, is that they had a hard time keeping the story the way it is, but they stuck with it. They didn't change anything on it at all.
Well, I'm glad.
Ah, he's got the jitter, the Taken jitter.
Oh.
That. Once you have the full Taken set for any class for Warlock, Hunter, and Titan, you can then let's see, what is it? You can then go over to Tess Everest, and the Taken jitter dance is available for you to purchase for free.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice thing that Bungie did, but I wish they would make a few other things free at the vendor. At Tess Everest vendor.
Mm-hmm.
But no, c'est la vie.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So I might only be able to play an hour or two, but I did want to get a little time in. What should we be doing next now?
Let's see. Well, I still need about 12 more super kills, but we can go ahead and go to the moon, because there'll probably be some hive majors up. There'll probably be a little more hive majors up there, but also maybe fallen majors up there too. And if we run into an event, which will be pretty good.
Okay. So you want to do the moon? All right. Yeah, we can do that. We can totally do that.
Let's go to the moon.
To orbit. I said to orbit. Thank you.
At least it gives us a few seconds before to do something and all that. Let's see.
All right.
There are a few other games I've also been tempted to try too, from watching some of the E3 trailers. One of them is, Battlefield 1. That just looks really cool.
It looks okay. I'm not really a Battlefield type person. I don't dislike what I saw. Let me do some upgrades while we're up here.
Let's see, what is it? Let's see, what is it? It's a nice change. For me, it's, from what it looks like, it's a nice change of pace than just like the futuristic and modern shooters that we've been seeing for the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
I know back then, years ago, it was seeing more of a modern shooter and futuristic shooter was a nice change of pace from the World War II shooters that we were used to seeing.
Right, exactly, because we were getting nothing but World War II shooters forever and ever and ever.
Right. Now it's kind of like, okay, we're done seeing the future stuff. Let go back to some of the stuff that we once had. This is an interesting change of pace that we used to have for this thing. Let's see. Other than that, let's see, what is it? I'm just cleaning up my room for tomorrow and all that to look presentable for people coming over and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a big deal in your town over there, yeah? That parade?
Yep, we've been having it for the last, few years for having the 4th of July, ever since I was a little kid. And also, at the same time, we have a little Christmas festival that comes around after Thanksgiving called, it's a little, what is it? It's a little parade, too, at the same time. It's just like a small arts and crafts festival for Christmas and everything.
Yeah.
No, I got an error.
Yeah, me too. That's weird. Let's try it again, I guess.
The grape, it's grape and all those. I usually get wombat and a whole bunch of other error names.
Wombat?
Yeah, and also bandicoot, raccoon. I don't know why they would do that. It's just weird. But yeah, I was just saying, there's the other festival that we have is a little Christmas festival for arts and crafts and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then the main strip that we have that we have the Christmas festival on is also the same. It's also the parade route. So once it starts getting like at a certain time, the shops that set up along that strip sort of close down. But on the other street that the festival's on, it remains open, along with a bit of the food court.
Oh, that's cool. It actually sounds like a pretty nice time.
Uh-huh. Let's see, last year they had fireworks during the Christmas festival. And we were able to sit out on the front lawn to watch the fireworks, and that was a lot of fun. It wasn't how can I put it? We didn't have to go out in the countryside to watch the fireworks show that we have been doing for a number of years. And of course with the burn ban in effect from time to time, it just kind of we couldn't have fireworks.
Yeah, I used to live out in Canyon Lake, and there were burn bans out there all the time. It was just so disappointing because the hill country is the only place where you can shoot off fireworks, because you can't shoot off fireworks here within San Antonio City proper.
Right.
You can go and watch downtown fireworks, but shooting them off yourself is a completely different story.
Right. You don't want to pay like you don't want to pay a fine just to do that. It's not fun doing that at all.
However, oh wow, that mission finished very quickly.
Yeah, it did.
However, people shoot off fireworks anyway. Take for example, for New Year's. And the cops kind of just let it go for about 15 minutes, and then they're finally like, alright guys, let's knock it off.
Right, a bit of leniency, and then it's like, okay, that's enough, you gotta stop now.
Yeah.
If they just allow you to do that for just a few minutes, that's fine, but at the same time, there is, like you said, there has to be a limit to it and everything.
But especially on the south side of town, there's people who, they save up their whole dang year, it seems like, to do nothing but shoot off these fireworks, and it's just as good as any theme park. There'll be whole neighborhood streets that are just so lit up, and I was just so shocked, because I have not lived in San Antonio my whole life. I mostly grew up in the country,
right.
And I knew that fireworks were illegal here in town, and so I was just surprised that they let it go for a while.
That is pretty interesting. Yeah, there's some things can be let go, but also at the same time, there is some. At the same time, you got to take into account that some people don't really like hearing fireworks, and then at the same time, there are also people that are kind of, have a, how can I put it? Especially for those in the armed services, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Exactly.
So you have to take into account that even because a firework can sound like a gunshot or a grenade going off. So
Mhm.
you have to take that into account. Which I think that's also pretty good, because as long as it's controlled, there won't be anything wrong with it. But
Right.
if it's not controlled, then you have a problem.
Exactly.
Let's see, there are two, I think, hive majors. Yeah, there are two hive majors down here.
Where did you end up going? Did you go in the building?
Yeah, I went in the building
Okay.
and down the hill over
Oh,
here.
I see you. I see you.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ah, a little bugger made a shield. Let's see here. Let's see. I do have a suggestion for one of the streams too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What are your thoughts on Minecraft?
I have enjoyed Minecraft in the past. I do have myself a copy of Minecraft. And I haven't played in a very long time, but I've enjoyed it when I've played it.
Yeah, I still have a few. I have a copy for the 360, PlayStation 3, and also the PlayStation 4 as well. I do have it on the PC too, so that would be fun to be able to play that again.
Sure.
And as well as to add some mods to it as well.
Yeah, I only have it on PC. I haven't played it in a while. I don't know when I would be able to stream it, but yeah, that could certainly be something fun to play in the future.
Yeah, let's see, what is it? Especially with the whole, especially being able to build something instead of just always shooting something.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
even though shooting something is kind of fun, especially for somewhat of a stress reliever, because then you can picture the person as one of the enemies that you're trying to take them down.
Right.
But let's see, oh, there's a chest over here.
Oh, cool.
Right over here.
I'm coming.
Nice, some
Helium filaments, yeah.
Oh, there's a chest right up here, right up on this thing.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
How am I gonna get up there?
There's a way to get up over here. And let's see what is it. But yeah, it's actually kind of fun. I actually had some fun doing Minecraft with a few friends of mine back a few years ago when they first came out on like the 360 and all that.
Mm-hmm.
We were just, let's see, what's so fun was that I got one of the quests completed. What's fun was that we set up base near. We didn't know this, but we actually set up the base right on top of the Ender Fortress.
Huh.
And so we just started looking around. I just started mining down in there for like cobblestone and everything. And what's so funny was that I actually dug right into the Enderman portal.
Oh, fucking good job.
So it was pretty cool just being able to have the base right there. We didn't have to really explore far into the entire area just to try to figure out where the Enderman Fortress was. And the chest is right over here. Hopefully you'll still you'll be able to still get it. Let me get out of the way here. Yeah, this is sort of a tightrope.
Because I don't see it from here. Who is shooting it? Oh, okay.
Oh, it disappeared. Dang it.
Oh, well, it's okay.
Yeah, it takes a while. Yeah, it kind of takes what is it? It kind of takes a few seconds for it to despawn after you open it, which is kind of sucks. It should stay open for like maybe 5 minutes or so for people to be able to get it, but.
Ah, well, no big deal.
Right.
My cousin, speaking of Minecraft, created what seemed to be a fairly popular Minecraft stage called Criswellvania, which was just a recreation of Castlevania, actually. And
nice.
there are a ton of people who did Let's Plays going through his Criswellvania recreation of Castlevania and just being really impressed with how good of a recreation of Castlevania it was. He spent so much time making it, and I don't think he's done anything with it since, but just kind of interesting that he was able to do it.
Nice. I remember playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the old PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Symphony of the Night is a fantastic game.
Right? I remember, let's see, I wasn't very good at it, but I do remember playing it, and it was fun. Let's see, what's another game? I do remember also playing the, Bram Stoker's Dracula official game when that came out a little bit. I remember playing that for a little while, and of course I was definitely terrified of it.
Oh, yeah.
But at some point I need to download the new the new Resident Evil 7 demo just to see how that works out.
Yeah, I still have not done that, and I've intended to, because everyone's saying that it looks amazing. So, we'll see. Eventually, I'll get there.
Right. Let's see, what is it? I also need to, I need to purchase the some of the stuff for Five Nights at Freddy's. I got 1, 2, and 3 purchased last year from the Steam Summer Sale. Now I just need to get number 4 for the Steam Summer Sale and just wait for that to play it on Halloween.
I still don't believe I own any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I don't believe. I played a little bit of the first one at a friend's house. Yeah, seems fun enough. I wasn't actually afraid, because really horror games don't scare me that much.
Right. Let's see, I haven't really played much horror games other than for like the Resident Evil series and a few other ones here and there that would have been scary, but it wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I did get sort of uh-oh.
I fell down a cliff.
Let's again.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's a funny story behind me falling down cliffs and bridges, especially for World of Warcraft. One of the let's see, was it when I first started playing back? What is it? I guess over a decade ago, and we were doing a sort of Upper Blackrock Spire.
Mm-hmm.
That bridge connecting to the last boss there.
Yeah.
I accidentally hit the run button, not necessarily the W key, but the auto run.
Yeah.
And I fell off and went all the way down into Lower Blackrock Spire.
Oh no.
I completely died from that too, and it was so embarrassing. And I did it twice.
Oh no.
It sucked. It just literally sucked. But since then I haven't done that, or tried not to.
Mm-hmm.
But I do miss those old days. I do miss those old days of the instances where it didn't have it wasn't so much easy sauce.
Yeah, it is far less difficult now 12 years later than it used to be.
Right.
And it's also kind of disappointing that there were people who were hosting vanilla WoW servers and Blizzard told them to shut them all down. It's kind of disappointing. And if they had a plan to host their own vanilla servers, then I would understand, but they don't.
Right. The one thing I did hear is that I think they're still discussing about the vanilla servers with Blizzard, the hosts of the vanilla servers, and then Blizzard themselves. I think they're still discussing matters on either to continue having them still up.
Well, I hope that's true.
So that way, a lot of people will be able to see what it was like back then compared to what it is now.
Exactly.
This was class armor. Let's see.
Open helium coils. Cool. Helium filaments.
Let's see here. Will this discipline? Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. There we go. And I can just pick this up and turn it in. Let's see here. We got Harley Fall. Let's see where this goes. Oh, we gotta kill an ogre. Ow. Ow. Alright. Time for a little bit of electrocution. Let's see,
I just like stabbing people.
Right.
Really the most fun for me.
Right. One of the most annoying memories I've ever had for World of Warcraft is just, oh man, it's disconnecting like almost every day. I disconnected from one of the battlegrounds for Alterac Valley 20 times.
That's ridiculous.
When I first started playing World of Warcraft, and that was like the only fastest way you can do PvP for World of Warcraft, because it was just a 40-man raid.
Yeah.
And everybody was able to do a 40-man raid for that. For for Arathi Basin and for Warsong Gulch. You had to wait like almost an hour or 4 hours just to be able to get into it.
Yeah, I remember those days. It's not really a problem much anymore.
Yeah, I thank Blizzard for doing Crossrealm before Burning Crusade.
Mm-hmm.
That really helped.
Yeah, it also has really helped with dungeons and such too. Now it's really cut down my wait time on dungeons.
Right. Oh yeah, there's a chest over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah. let's see. Yeah, that really did help, but at the same time, I guess it kind of did some hindrance to it because whatchamacallit, the wait time is kind of, I guess, in some role-playing perspective, because you're just getting into, for some people, on a different realm that looks exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, sort of that role-playing aspect of it is, I guess it sort of lost its luster in that regard, because then you're kind of like, hey, let's go on a journey to try to get to this one dungeon to take down this one boss, and now it's just like, hey, let's just teleport there.
Yeah, I remember, like, the meeting stones are still there, but it's, like, kind of useless. I have never seen a person use the meeting stone since, well, I can't remember when I last saw it, honestly.
Right. Yeah, especially since now also warlocks can create their own meeting stone for raids, and you can just summon everybody to everybody to the boss, and that's just, it's nice and quick, but at the same time, I guess it just loses some of its value to
Exactly, yeah.
Let's see, what's another?
There's an ogre.
Yep. What's another thing that lost its value?
Like, they still have NPCs for things like, take, for example, the dude who gives out pets that were exclusive to BlizzCon. Oh, I died.
I gotcha.
Like, there was a baby Murloc that I always wanted, but you could only get it through BlizzCon. So the NPC that gives it out, if you had the code for it, is still there, but, like, who in their right mind is actually, using that NPC now? Right. Maybe somebody out there is selling a code for that baby Murloc for $80 bajillion on eBay or something. I don't know.
Right.
Oh boy.
Oh, ran into you. Gotta love collision detection. I gotcha. There we go. Let's see. There's our ogre that we have to kill, and he's dead. There we go.
There he is.
Let's see.
And I think I leveled up? I think?
Let's see, you're at level 34 now. Let's see, I know I just ranked up with a future war cult.
Oh, I just got a whole bunch of upgrades, that's all.
Nice. Finally maxed out my my Wolfswood bond, so now it's completely maxed out.
Cool.
Let's see, what's another thing? Oh yeah, I do like the fact that we can fly in the normal zones now thanks to Cataclysm, but at the same time they could have kind of reduced it to where you didn't have to fly very fast, I guess. That way it'll still constitute taking the time there, sort of like for journey's perspective for role playing and all that other stuff, especially for farming. Let's see, but also the leveling is a lot, I guess the leveling is a lot quicker. There's
that curve is greatly reduced.
Yeah.
I remember spending so much additional unnecessary time leveling.
I remember leveling up in that too. I guess in a sense that was kind of fun, just a normal grind, because at the same time you're not really doing anything else. But at but now I kind of miss it because I'm seeing all these people getting up to the max level in like 3 hours, 4 to 5 hours, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Golly.
Nothing but PvP. I
remember back during Burning Crusade, it took a whole raid just to have one person get a world first over in Europe to level 70. I remember that.
All right, our other buddy is asking to go to Mars.
Oh yeah, for the Cabal.
Well, I mean, I guess we can do that.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can just go ahead and just jump around wherever until we have to go and all that. So yeah, we could do that.
Oh, Excalibur, I feel bad that I didn't read this chat message before. You played Chris Wolvania? That was my cousin's map. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So okay, we've gone to Mars or something. What did he just say he wanted? He wanted Zur is in the Reef.
Oh yeah, that's right. For what is it? To purchase the.
Reef.
That's right. Let's see if he's there, and let's see if he's also glitched out being at the tower at the same time, like it was for a number of times.
I have no idea where this is that he's talking about.
Oh, the reef. If you go all the way to the left in the in the galactic map, the reef is the asteroid belt, the purple
Okay.
planet.
Well, does he want Mars or does he want the reef? Well, he said Mars first.
Okay. Well, whichever to go to is fine with me.
I guess we'll go to Mars, yay!
Yay. But yeah, it was kind of fun playing when first playing this. It was kind of fun being able to whatchamacallit. It was kind of fun for the most part, but also at the same time, I remember fondly of going into the first strike with my friends. One of them was already at a higher level than the two of us,
Mhm.
and of course my friend was saying, "Yeah, let's go in there. We'll be able to level up faster." Didn't work.
Yeah.
We continued dying every single time, and we were kind of irate about it a little bit too, but it was just fun when we first started playing this until we just started hearing the other stories of what we were being told of how Bungie was handling Destiny and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, but other than that, it was kind of fun. All right. Oh, we got a kill. There's a kill order here.
I guess he knows where he's going, so, alright.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start up one of these missions so that way. Yeah, kill and gathering is one of the easiest. What is it? Sort of patrols that you can get to do.
Right.
And everything else is just kind of annoying, trying to figure out where the recon is and doing the speeder stuff. The speeder stuff for one of the quests for I think for the Red Bull or something to get one of the new speeders. That's downright annoying because you have to continuously get the checkpoints.
Right.
Before time runs out. And there's only a few places around in whatchamacallit, in the Cosmodrome and in I think the moon are the easiest that you can do.
Kill enemies anywhere.
Yep. In any part of Mars.
Well, I guess I'll just keep following him. He knows what he's doing.
Right behind you. I think, let's see, this is also the one thing they should add for sparrows, is Sparrow Tag.
Yeah, actually doing something with sparrows would be fun.
Yeah, instead of just the racing that they had, back in December of last year.
Probably only need to take down one more dude.
Right. Let's see. Here he is. Alright, he's dead.
Yep, that was it.
Okay, we got a, what is it? We got a time trial thing, we got another kill order, and a gathering, patrol that we can do.
I guess gathering's alright.
Or another kill order. It's the same.
Whichever.
Yeah. Let's see, Another interesting thing for this game would be put a barbershop in to change up some of the looks for our characters a little bit.
That's true. I tend to not change my characters' looks all that much after I've initially created them, but I have been known to do it sometimes.
Right. It would be nice to be able to have that in there as an option. And the other thing would be a nice option is to be able to change the color schemes of, like you say earlier, change the color schemes of the ships, including sparrows and all that. Let's see, what would be another good thing? Oh yeah, going down, especially from earlier and also other discussions, to go down into the actual city.
Right.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, there's got to be more than just these weak ruins.
As well as going over to enemy bases to run around in and kill the enemies and everything. There's so much that they could put in here. They have enough to hire another team just to do all this. but yeah, guess not. But it's still nice to look at, to be able to see the different landscapes, especially being here on Mars. We get to see Phobos, we get to see all the different areas here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So there is some nice scenery that they're able to that they added into this game. It's just that there needs to be more stuff added in to help keep us interested. I know there's still a number of diehard fans for this game. I, for one, have played this. This is my most played PlayStation 4 game that I have thus far.
It might be coming up on being my most played PS4 game also, possibly. Even though I've only played it for so long. But I also, I don't have that many PS4 games.
Right. I also probably need to reinstall a few other games too, so that way I can start playing them again. But I have to play a few other games in order to complete them and then uninstall them for space. I need to get a bigger hard drive for this. That's the one thing I know. What they have right now is when they came out initially with PlayStation 4 for the size of the hard drive. I know it's probably at the time was initially to where you didn't have to have didn't have to have too many games to play it on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they should have added the option into where it should have been. They should have had the option of upgrading it right then. Like, you can purchase one option to where instead of just having the 500 gig hard drive, they should have had a model to where you can get a 1 terabyte or a 2 terabyte, so on and so forth.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But really, we're at that point talking about really building your own PCs. And they do not want to give any inch to the PC market at all.
Well, they kind of gave an inch to the PC market already because nowadays, like, the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 have PC like specs in them. So they kind of now they kind of upgraded it to where They kind of upgraded it to where you can have this PC like stuff, but there's not much options for it.
Yeah.
I still would like it to be able to where I could plug. I still would like it to where I could plug in It would be pretty interesting to see if they had it to where you can actually plug in an external graphics card.
That would be nice. I don't know if we're getting to that point where we'll be able to do that. I don't know if this next generation of Xbox after the Xbox One S is going to even remotely be able to do anything like that, because they're talking about all of these teraflops of data that it's going to be capable of performing at, and I don't even know. We need more information on this next generation of Xbox, I think.
Yeah, especially for the new generation, for PlayStation 4 too, like Project Neo for that. I still would like to be able to see it. If they do come out with that, what would be really nice is if they would be able to allow those who already have a PlayStation 4 and an account to be able to get like a special dev kit and a one-time use a one-time use license to manually upgrade your PlayStation 4. Like, they send you the motherboard and the parts and everything, and then you can just manually upgrade the motherboard that has the processor, graphics, and all the RAM on it without having to send it in or buy a brand new system.
As cool as that would be, like, I don't know if I see them doing that just yet anytime soon. No, I do not yet have Taken King. I'll let you guys know when I get Taken King. We're not doing anything Taken King related.
Let's see what is it? The new area for the Taken King, the giant Dreadnought. It is pretty big in its own self, but at the same time, it's nothing too spectacular. It is pretty nice being able to see a hive, to be able to dive inside a hive ship instead of just going inside their shrine, sort of moon base and everything. It is pretty cool.
I guess, yeah, I'm reading stuff in the chat. I guess you could say that I'm trying to level up, I suppose. I don't really know what I'm trying to do, because all I have is the core copy of Destiny, and I've already beaten its core story, so like there's nothing else to do except run patrols, do PvP, and it's only fun because I get to play with friends. So until I get Taken King, like, yay, this is what I'm doing. I'm shooting things. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm leveling up.
Yeah, let's see, it's sort of slowly leveling up and all that for either through a PvP and just doing normal quests, which is good. And at the same time, even if you normally level up, you kind of will be able to sort of breeze through the storyline for Taken King.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, it is kind of fun just setting it on hard and setting the difficulty on hard and see what you can what you can do with it. Because at the same time, for setting it on hard, you'll be able to have more more enemies to deal with, and that kind of I guess that will add to the story a little bit in that regard.
Yeah, I realize I need Taken King for better gear, but again, I do not yet have Taken King. So there's nothing much I can do about that right now until I get a copy.
Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, better gear will be able to come once you get the copy of Taken King. I hate these shielded Cabal that are taken, especially when they use their shield to launch you across the map.
Shield bash you, yeah.
Yeah, it's not just shield bashing. They actually, the Taken Cabal, especially for those that are using their shield not only to protect themselves, they have a projectile in them too.
Yeah.
And that's what's really annoying. Oh, there's a chest down in here. Right here. I'll walk out.
Oh, okay,
right
I see you.
I ran into the thing. Right here. Yeah, this is the farm. Yeah, this is actually the farming spot for for chests and for relic iron and all that. This area is specifically the farming spot. Okay. Let's see. Where's our other lieutenant that we need to find? There he is. He's over here.
Yeah, I realize you can get Taken King on PSN, although I'd really rather have a physical copy. I'm really gun shy about digital copies of things on consoles.
Oh yeah, I am. What is it? I'm a firm believer for a number of the stuff, for for a physical copy for things. But for the most part, if it's like Steam, then I'm fine with the digital copy.
Yeah, if it's Steam, I'm mostly all right with it. But with a console, we were just talking about like the limited hard drive space, for example, and all right, event incoming. But on top of that, there've been moments, mostly out of Microsoft and not so much out of Sony, I don't think, where a game has been for sale on their digital market, and then, you buy it, and then you're like, well, I don't have the space for it, let me uninstall it for a second, and then they're like, well, we're not going to have it available in store anymore, and then you're screwed because you can't download it again. So, again, that has been more of a Microsoft problem, I believe, than a Sony problem.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, what is it? Everything's converting to one thing or another, converting from from the old physical to the digital age, and I guess in some regard that's actually good because that reduces down on the amount of cost to create it, but also at the same time that kind of also that also kind of takes away some of the people who are working to make a physical copy of it instead of just always making it digital. If you could at some point be able to make it to where you can strike a balance between physical and the digital copy, that's actually pretty good. Like if you buy the digital copy, they can actually send you the physical copy for just in case if something happens to the digital one.
Yeah, like that would be nice.
That would really help it. That really helps sales because then people will then be able to have something to install it on. And that way they won't lose it. But also at the same time, I guess you have to really be careful not to scratch the discs. I know the Blu-rays are now much better at resisting scratches.
Right.
Than the normal conventional CD, but at the same time, I wonder how much it costs to be able to create that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
The games, let's see, the games that I found over at the local charity shop that I volunteer for, most of the time the games that I saw there did have scratches on them, and other times they didn't. Some of them didn't have it, and I'm very thankful that they didn't have them.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. Like, it's a good surprise.
Yeah. But also one of the and also another good perk is that if you do get one of the one of the games or CDs that does have scratches on them, the nice surprise is that it still works, which is good. But most of the time when you see them and when you get one and it doesn't play, it's kind of sad. You have to chunk it out.
Yeah.
That's a few dollars down the drain a little bit, but oh well.
Alright, I've got a couple of questions here in chat. Am I a new gamer in Destiny? Somewhat, yes. This is really my first core character. I don't have a copy of The Taken King. Other questions ask what consoles I have. How long would you like to be here? Because... Okay, let me think. I'm gonna look over my shelf for a second. PS4 is the only current gen console that I have. So I still need an Xbone and a Wii U. But, let me think back. I've got a ColecoVision, an Intellivision, an NES, a Super NES, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, DS, 3DS, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance SP, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, GameCube, Wii, Dreamcast, Saturn.
I miss the Saturn. I even miss my old Genesis. I miss those.
There's no way I have listed off all of my consoles just yet. That's not possible. Xbox 360. I don't actually have the original Xbox. That would be nice.
I gave my old. Let's see. I let a friend of mine borrow my old Xbox, and I guess in a sense I'm not too worried about it not getting back because I found another one. However, the disk drive on the one that I got from the charity shop is sort of going out, so I'm gonna have to look on eBay to find one to replace it.
Mm-hmm. No, I do not have an Atari. However, the ColecoVision has a port on it that allowed for external docking of other peripherals, which included, which is a thing I have, a peripheral that lets you play Atari 2600 games on your ColecoVision, which would totally not be something that you could do on any current generation console. Nobody would let you play, like Microsoft would never let you play PlayStation games on their console, but that was a thing that ColecoVision did at the time, so I don't necessarily need to buy an Atari 2600. It would be cool to have, but I could play Atari 2600 games on my ColecoVision. Other dude here is asking if we can go to the reef. That's fine with me, unless you're doing something.
Nah, let's go.
Alright.
Let's see,
but it's asking if we want to abandon the... Well, we haven't done anything in the objective yet, so it's not...
Yeah,
a big deal to me.
if you just want to go, let's go. That way we'll be able to go to the reef and pick up whatever is in the mail and also do quests and everything. Yeah. Let's see, whatchamacallit. What is it?
PSP. God. I didn't name PSP. DS Lite. I didn't name the DS Lite. Wonder Swan Color.
Let's see. What's another? Oh, what about let's see what this is a suggestion. What about the old Game Gear? Sega Game Gear.
Do I have a Game Gear? I do not have a Game Gear. We got a Game Gear, but we got a broken Game Gear. And we did that specifically as a costume piece for Farewell Famicom and Raider, so I don't have a functioning Game Gear. I need to get a new one.
My sister still has hers, but I think she took it when she moved.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I had fun playing like Sonic Drift 2 on it, as well as the small Sonic games on it. I was a big Sonic nut when I first had the Sega Genesis and everything.
Oh yeah.
And then going into Sega Dreamcast, it kind of branched. Not just Sega Dreamcast, but Sega Saturn kind of branched out to other games like Panzer Dragoon, Mega Man X4.
Mm-hmm.
There was still Sonic in there, but there were a ton of other games. And then of course into the Dreamcast, it was still Sonic again, but I got to play other games like House of the Dead 2, a few other shooter ones, and then of course Skies Arcadia. I love that. I still love that RPG. I still have the game for it too, and I'm not getting rid of it.
No, don't get rid of it. No Nintendo 64. No, shockingly, that is one of the consoles I do not own. I do not own a Nintendo 64. Seems kind of like heresy, but I think our generation, you were either a Sony kid or you were a Nintendo kid. And as much as I loved Nintendo, I was also a Final Fantasy person, and so I followed where Final Fantasy went, and that was with Sony at the time. So I kind of need to do some backtracking. I've got all these engrams.
I got a ton of engrams. Let's see. I got something over here from, what is it, Barracks. Let's see. What has he got for me? I got a House of Judgment Honor thing. Got some synthesis.
Got bounties I didn't turn in, so that's cool.
Nice. Let's see. What do we got over here? Let's see. I don't have enough space for the Silken Codex because I think I maxed out on my. Yeah, I maxed out on my Glimmer already.
Nice.
Let's see here. Since I can't really max out, or come on, I'm stuttering here. Why am I stuttering?
It's all right, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's see. Strength. I could upgrade this because I'm not really using. After warp pickup, this is a nice. Let's see. I do like this helmet. Does look pretty cool, but at the same time, I also like my RAM helmet, which I need to level up, start leveling up a little bit too. Because let's see, it's got hands-on. It's also got infusion. Replenishes health each time you pick up an orb, which is kind of nice. I can respec it too, but I'm also trying to respec my impossible machines, so that way I can actually that way I can actually get a landfall, the landfall perk from my Stormcaller, and then and then I can use another perk with the landfall. This is strength, discipline, as well as trying to re-get the not the auto rifle loader, but the scale rifle loader to increase my reload rate for my scale rifle.
Ooh.
Trying to get that. There's it. Yay! Finally, there we go. I got the intellect that I was looking for. All right, so yeah, we're gonna upgrade this. So we'll equip my impossible machines. As much as I like the shoulder pads, I'm not too worried. And now we're gonna infuse my old Harrowed Grasp of Ur into it.
Being asked over chat, do you need money? I mean, I feel like that's kind of a loaded question. I mean, who couldn't use more money? Like, yes? Not asking for money.
Right.
Like, I get hungry. Need money to buy food sometimes, which admittedly, kind of between paychecks right now, and that is kind of tough. Gonna be living off of SpaghettiOs for a few more days.
To be quite honest, I've always wanted to have SpaghettiOs, but I never really got them. But
You've never had SpaghettiOs?
I don't think I have, no. I know, I'm weird.
I mean, SpaghettiOs aren't great or anything. I don't know why I would want to go near, like, he's messaging me telling me I need to go near Zur. I don't know why I need to go near Zur.
Let's see.
What does Zur do?
Let's see. Zur might have something that you probably could benefit with or something. Let's see. Those. Let's see.
Like a bunch of stuff that requires Taken King is here.
Right.
I guess I could get some 3 of coins.
Yeah, 3 of coins will help. Let's see, what do I got here that is accumulating in space? So yeah, I still got another extra exotic shard. I guess that's the reason why I haven't been able to pick up my, what is it, my strange coins. Let's see what's else is in here.
You're saying to me to get sponsors. I do have one sponsor, and I feel bad. I actually have not been wearing my no-scope glasses. There we go, my no-scope glasses. So they have sponsored me and sent me these glasses, and they're from noscopeglasses.com, and they reduce low-level blue light when you're playing games and stuff, thus reducing eye strain and reducing headaches. And they have functioned pretty decently for me, but man, I was dumb, and I have not been wearing them this whole time, actually.
Oh. Let's see. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of getting one of those no-scope glasses. At least one of them that has like that side, the side sunglasses on it too, that wrap around your entire ear. I mean, not your
yeah.
ear, but your eye. I'm actually tempted to get one of those so that way I can use it.
The cheapest models are just your standard, super nerdy looking black rim glasses, and they're only $20, which is fairly cheap considering
Nice.
what they're supposed to do. But there are better looking ones, like I think my model, these are the, what model are they? The Minotaur, that's what they're, the Minotaur. I'm pretty sure they cost about $35. And then they kind of go up in price from there, depending on what model you're looking for.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
So I actually am thinking I'm not going to be able to play for that much longer. Got some other stuff I need to be working on for the Patreon contributors. So I feel bad that this has been kind of short, but I think I'm actually going to need to call it.
That's fine. Let's see, I gotta do some more cleaning too. So there's always that for me, and of course just getting ready for company tomorrow.
Yeah, I hear you. So, alright, let me go ahead and stop us here. I mean, I feel like we're in a pretty decent place to stop.
Yeah,
Being in a social area. So, let me wave to nobody, I guess.
Let's see, where are you? Let's see, there you are. Let's see, getting over to you. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find some of the socials. It's kind of hard because sometimes the social space can be pretty big and you're trying to figure out where everybody is
from
time to time.
So, thanks guys for playing with me, and thanks to you guys who were in the chat this whole time. Some of you were talking to me over on Twitch. I think my core audience for the most part is over on YouTube, youtube.com/MarsGirl. If you're actually serious about donating, you don't have to, but you can. There is a PayPal link up at the top of my YouTube page, should you decide that that's a thing that you want to do. So again, no pressure, but thank you for considering it. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off there. I hope you guys have a good afternoon. Thanks, man. Thanks for playing with me.
You're very welcome. Glad to be able to play with you. It's been fun.
Definitely. Let's do this again next week.
You bet.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.